The quote of the day is, remember, successful people don't drift to the top. It takes focused action, personal discipline, and lots of energy every day to make things happen. The habits you develop from this day forward will ultimately determine how your future works out. Hi guys, and of course, welcome to my channel where we discuss building a bridge between your business ideas and of course a successful business. If you guys are new, then welcome. I'm Tiana. And if you guys are returning, then of course, welcome back. And thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you guys are always showing me. So guys, do not forget to go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload. And guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Okay guys, so I know that in some seasons that some of you are very productive, but in others you're probably not as productive as you want to be. So guys, I have 7 tips that I want to share with you guys about being productive and things that you can actually do today to increase your productivity. So guys, the first thing that you need to do is make sure that you set realistic goals and understand your why behind them. Why is it so important for you to accomplish that goal? What is your reasoning? And once you understand your reasoning, then it will be the driving factor for you accomplishing that goal. Also, another reason why setting a goal is so important is because you need to understand what you need to prioritize. So when you have a goal, then you begin to prioritize your monthly schedule, your weekly schedule, and even your daily schedule towards accomplishing that goal. And when you begin to prioritize and you begin to allocate a certain amount of time to whatever your top priorities are to make sure that you achieve that goal. So guys, my second tip is to make sure that you plan. So guys, I personally use Google Calendar to calendar block, which essentially is making sure that you assign a time to every single task that you have. So whether that task is sleeping, whether that task is taking a break or working, you want to make sure that you take that into account within your daily schedule. So there should be not even 1 hour, 1 minute of the day that is not accounted for. And so guys, Google Calendar is just really great for doing that because number 1, it is free. Number 2, you can go ahead and connect it to your Google Home or even your Alexa, your Amazon Alexa, so that when you wake up in the morning, you can ask it what is your schedule and it will tell you. Also, you can also download the Google Calendar app on your phone, and by downloading it on your phone, you have access to your schedule for months in advance on the go. I also personally still do use a paperback agenda or calendar. And so I use this for more specific tasks that I need to do throughout the day that I probably have not put inside my Google Calendar. And so it just really helps me to make sure that I am more focused on the day-to-day and those tedious things that needs to be done that may have slipped my mind when I do plan using my Google Calendar. So using it is very useful, and you're also able to share your schedule with other people as well using Google Calendar. The third thing that I do is I make sure that I have a morning routine, okay? There are tons of books that talk about how having a morning routine does help you to be even more productive. And for me personally, when I use my morning routine, I want to say 9 times out of 10, I definitely am more productive for a majority of the day versus when I don't even have a morning routine. So guys, definitely look into what routine will fit your lifestyle and how it really does help you to be even more productive. So guys, my 4th tip is, of course, I'm sure you guys have all heard this before, but to limit those distractions. Eliminate, actually, if you can. Eliminate all distractions. So for a lot of you, that may even just be your phone. So what you may need to do when it is time to work is put your phone inside of a drawer and put it on Do Not Disturb or Silent, turn it off, or maybe even just putting it in a different room or stuffing it down in your bag so that you're not even focused on it until your break time. Definitely feel free to use your phone whenever you are on break, but when you are on the clock, or maybe you don't punch in the clock for someone else, but you're punching in that clock for yourself, making sure that you are definitely respecting the time that you have allocated to working and making sure that you're focused on accomplishing the task at hand. So guys, my 5th tip is to do the smallest task first. So I know a lot of people may not agree with this, but for me, it works. I am someone who likes to check in those boxes, make sure that I am doing what I need to be doing. And so when I do those smaller tasks first, it really does help me to build the momentum to even do the larger task. When I do just the larger task first, then it really does make me feel like I got nothing accomplished for the day if that's the only thing that I do. But if I do all the small tasks and then I'm midway through the larger task, I definitely feel more accomplished and like I had a more productive day. So I got way more things done. So definitely do whatever works for you, but I definitely recommend doing those smaller tasks if you are someone who likes to check in those boxes. Okay, y'all, so my sixth tip is to take a break. This is so important because you just want to make sure that your brain is having time to refresh. You want to make sure that your brain is just as effective as it was 4 hours ago as it is right now. So making sure that when it is time for you to focus on the task at hand, that you are focused and you are doing the absolute best that you can. But when it is time for you to take a break, then you take those breaks. Not even just your lunch break, but still try to take breaks throughout the day. You may want to take breaks every hour and a half, every 2 hours. Small breaks though, make sure it's about 5 to 15 minutes, whether that be you strolling on your phone through social media, whether that be you talking to a colleague, just finding different ways, depending on your situation, to take a break. Seventh tip, and my last tip actually, is to get a designated work area. This is so important because it allows your brain to know that whenever you get to this specific location, it is time to work. And so pretty much for me personally, having a designated work area has helped me to be even more productive. But also, I definitely recommend having at least 2 designated work areas, because when you do get tired of one, then you can definitely switch over to the second one. I hope that all these tips were helpful and that you guys are ready to have a successful, prosperous life by implementing some of these productivity tips. Even if you don't use all 7, at least try implementing just one and taking your time to ease in the other ones and just see how it works out for you. Guys, unfortunately, it is the end of the video. But if you guys have enjoyed this content, do not forget to go ahead and click that like button so I can know to create even more content like it. And guys, do not forget to go ahead and subscribe and turn on that bell notification if you guys are looking to join a growing community. And if you are looking to continue to connect with me, go ahead and start commenting in that comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and guys, I cannot wait to see you all soon. Bye!